Here's Sharp. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Outside heel. Saw a screen. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thompson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Thompson's got his second basket.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Out to James. Back to Monk. To the inside. And it's James inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Young from long range. Good work defensively by Caruso.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Outside Young. Pass to Sar. Bull grabs the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create. What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that one's good. Young.
Young sneaking into the lane right there, showing you he's a legitimate three-level scorer.
Here's James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for your home team.
So it's the home team now. 3-point lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Sharp. No good on the three.
Number 4. Anthony Simon.
Young with it. Give him 8 points now. And it's Healed, missing. And it's Simons penetrating. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Healed. And there's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Okay, back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
Simons. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Outside Young. There's the three. He's off on that one.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Back to Caruso. LeVert, right side. Shot clock at 6.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
"52 seconds left in the first half. And it's good for 2. Thompson's got 8.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Simons with a steal. Here we go. Sharp with it. Now Thompson defending. Sharp, no good.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Sarr. Thompson in the post. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. He has 6.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
31.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Now here's Sharp. Sarr pulls it in.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Pass to Holmgren. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. Here's James. And no good.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. And here's Sarr. Now Holmgren. Started by Sharp. And it's Holmgren missing. And stolen by Holmgren. To the paint. Here's Sarr. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Sarr. To the middle. Holmgren with a big reach.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. The shot by James, no good.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Caruso. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Caruso's got 6.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Back to Young. 3-pointer. LeBron with the rebound. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Young from long range. The shot, no good.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. 6 to shoot. Young from long range. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And look at that reach by Holmgren. Easy to pick up second chance opportunities.
Monk, he's open. Good on the jump shot. Monk's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Young. Give him 8. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thompson. Simons with a steal. Here's James. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
And that one is stuffed right through.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Now Thompson. Back to Young. It's Sarr, high post. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break. Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Young with a nice take to the rim.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
James inside. And slam dunk by James.
If they allow him to keep getting to the bucket like that, this lead is going to explode as we go down the stretch.
Hield for 3. Connects from downtown. Hield's got 8. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Now Simons. Into the lane. Oh, big time!
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And the visitors call time here. And the visitors call time here.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And the visitors call time here. Seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Nice game. Great performance by Asar Thompson.
Yeah, they needed that timeout. They're searching for answers right now, how to slow this guy down.
Monk for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Thompson. Holmgren, left side. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Carter. Sharp with it. Now Thompson defending. Outside Sharp. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Back to Young. Sara screen. For three. Good work defensively by Caruso.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Coming out of the floor for your home team, number 23, LeBron James.
Thompson with it. Down low. Here's Sar. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. James can't get it to go. Holmgren outside. There's the double with Sharp. Now here's Young. Up top, Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Here's Sar. Tips it. LeBron with the rebound. Here's Sharp. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Outside Sharp. And there's a pick. Now James. Oh, he can't get the layup. And they're on the run. Oh, he can't cap off the break. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
At the line for one, Malik Monk.
The free throw drops for Monk. Here's James. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Sar down low. Oh, he can't get the layup. Oh, he jammed it.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Thompson. Now Holmgren. Thompson outside. On the take. James with a steal. Monk outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Now James. Clock at 6. LeBron. Oh, wow.
That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper when you can attack the basket. These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
James outside. And he drives it. Oh, my goodness! Wow!
Who else but LeBron could pull that off, keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch. Ooh, important points from Sar, and just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
Away team foul. Asar Thompson. 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well. A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
And here's Young. Young seeing the lane. Outside Thompson. 3 on the clock. Holmgren fires. Yes, sir! Hits the jumper.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Stolen by Thompson. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the gap to 1. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Well, they're in a tough spot now. They need points and stops.
Man, the defender really went after him. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Quentin Grimes.
So he comes up empty at the line. Heel. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. James outside. Carter outside. Here's James. Got a piece of it. Sarr with it. Now guarded by Simons. Now Young. Holmgren. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who could do both.
Young outside. 5 to shoot. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
James outside. Rebounded by Sarr.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Now Hield. And that misses. That would have put him up. 1:37 left in the first overtime period. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. James outside. Caruso outside. James outside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Young. Fearless from Young inside.
There it is. That is ice cold by Trae Young. Huge bucket.
And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Hield. Stolen by Carter. And here's the fast break. James.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Outside Hield. Fires the three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Cleared away by Simons. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now Carter. Now James. From downtown. Can't hit it. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Things